My lesson plan is on Goldilocks and the Three Bears and the letter G, and I will be teaching it to kindergartners. Hello class and happy Tuesday. Yesterday we started reading Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and we also learned about the letter G, what sound it makes, and words that start with the letter G. So before we start anything today, we're going to review a little bit. So class, what sound does the letter G make? Yes, G, G. That is an uppercase G, and that is a lowercase g. So let's read over the words that start with the letter G that we brainstormed yesterday. Game, Goldilocks, grass, ghost, gift, gum, gate, girl, go, green, garbage, grapes, giraffe, get, guitar, and golf. Good job, class. So yesterday, before we started reading this book, we went over the amazing words. The amazing words are are words that we find in the story. So let's review them together. Cottage, big, bears, porridge. Does anybody remember what porridge means from yesterday? Yes, it's kind of like oatmeal. Middle-sized and small. So those are our amazing words. Now, today's lesson, we are going to do a anchor map or a story chart on Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So I am going to ask you guys what the characters are, or who the characters were in this story. So can anybody tell me who the characters were in this story? Yes, Goldilocks was one of them. She was pretty sneaky. I couldn't find my glue stick, so we have to use drippy glue. Who is the next character? Or another character in the story? Baby Bear. Good job. Another character? Mama Bear. And who was the last character who had the big, big voice? Yes, Father Bear. Good job. So after reviewing our characters, Goldilocks, Baby Bear, Mama Bear, and Father Bear, I want you guys to be thinking about who your favorite character is, because tomorrow we're going to do a journal on my favorite character is blank because. The next thing is the setting, and that is where the story takes place. Could you guys tell me where this story takes place? Yes, it was in the woods. What time of day was it? Night? No, it wasn't at night. Yes, it was in the morning, and where else? Was it at the Bear's cottage? Yes, you guys are right. Good job. Now we're going to talk about the sequence of the story, and that's what happens first in the story, next in the story, and last in the story. So after reading Goldilocks and the Three Bears, start thinking about what happened first. You guys may talk amongst your elbow partner and then raise your hand, and I will call on one of you. Yes, in the story, She ate porridge first. Good job. Okay, what happened next in this story? Talk amongst your elbow partner and then raise your hand so I know you're ready. Yes, she sat in the chair next, or in the chairs, I should say. One was too big, one was too small, and one was just right. And what happened last in the story? Who can tell me what happened last? Yes, she laid in all the beds last. This is what you call a story mapping chart to discuss the characters, the setting, and the sequence. And like I said, tomorrow we will talk more about the characters and why they're your favorite. And later on this week, we have an art project and some puppets of retelling the story. But before we wrap up today, we are going to step back to the letter G. And some of you were struggling yesterday on writing the letter G. So I went ahead and printed off the letter G page for you. And I want you guys to very carefully, this didn't print off very nice, so it's kind of hard to see, but I want you guys to practice writing the letter G, lowercase g, and try to get as many on this line as you can, but remember finger spaces. And then down below, it's writing the word go. Now the most important thing, don't forget to write your name. I'm going to pass these out and I want you guys to work very quietly at your spot.